Over 3,000 Tyson workers impacted by plant closures. More than 3,000 Tyson workers are being impacted by plant closures in Illinois and Utah. And when you hear news like this, it's easy to look at it as another headline about another company. But imagine being one of those workers. You went to work. You did your job. You depended on that paycheck. Maybe you've been there for years. And then a business decision completely outside of your control changes your financial situation. Tyson says it's restructuring its beef operations as the industry deals with a historic cattle shortage. And this isn't about blaming Tyson or blaming the workers. Companies make business decisions. Industries change. Technology changes. The economy changes. Consumer behavior changes. And sometimes jobs disappear because of circumstances the worker had absolutely nothing to do with. That's exactly why I keep telling people something. Learn a skill. And don't wait until you lose your job to start learning it. Learn something while you're still getting a paycheck. Learn artificial intelligence. Learn software development. Learn web design. Learn video editing. Learn digital marketing. Learn sales. Learn bookkeeping. Learn a trade. Learn how to create content. Learn how to provide a service. It doesn't necessarily matter which skill you choose. What matters is developing something valuable that you can take with you. Because your job belongs to the company. Your skill belongs to you. Think about that. A company can eliminate your position. They can close your department. They can close an entire plant. They can restructure. They can merge. They can automate certain types of work. But what you've learned doesn't disappear when your job disappears. And that's where I think people need to start changing the way they look at employment. I'm not telling everybody to quit their jobs. If you have a good job, keep making your money. Pay your bills. Take care of your family. Build your savings. But while you're doing that, start building something else. Take an hour after work. Take a few hours on the weekend. Instead of spending every free minute scrolling through your phone, use some of that time to learn something that could potentially change your financial future. And once you develop that skill, start asking yourself another question. How can I turn this into a business? Maybe you learn web development and eventually start building websites for businesses. Maybe you learn bookkeeping and start helping small businesses with their books. Maybe you learn video editing and start editing videos for creators. Maybe you learn digital marketing and start helping companies find customers. Maybe you learn artificial intelligence and figure out how to use AI to solve problems for businesses. That's when a skill can become more than something you put on a resume. It can become something you sell. And eventually, it could become something you own. That's the destination I want people thinking about. Not just, how do I find another job? But, how do I create another option? Because if you have a job and a side business, you're in a very different position than somebody whose entire financial life depends on one employer. And if you're already building something of your own, keep building. Keep learning. Keep developing additional ways to generate business. The goal isn't necessarily to replace your paycheck tomorrow. The goal is to stop waiting until an emergency happens before you start preparing. And for those of you watching who are saying, I understand what you're saying, but I don't necessarily want to create a business completely from scratch, there's another option you can explore. I'm personally building a home-based mail order business called Mailbox Money Blueprint. It's a direct mail business opportunity that I can operate from home. I use physical mail to introduce prospects to the business, while also combining it with modern marketing through YouTube, websites, blogs, email, search engines, social media, and artificial intelligence. So I'm using old school direct mail and combining it with modern technology. And one of the biggest things I like about the structure is that when my marketing generates a qualifying participant, the applicable participant payment goes strictly and directly to me according to the program structure. The administrator doesn't collect my applicable participant payment first and then disperse my portion back to me later. We don't do that here. There can be a separate administrative fee associated with enrollment, but that's separate from the applicable participant payment. Now, I'm not telling you Mailbox Money Blueprint is guaranteed to replace your job. It's not. There are no guaranteed income results. It's a business. You have to market. You have to generate prospects. You have expenses. And you have to consistently work it. But if you're looking for a home business opportunity to supplement what you're already doing, or you're looking for something you can begin building alongside your current income, it's an option you can take a closer look at. And if you're interested, all of my information is on the screen above. Send me an email. I'll give you the information so you can review the business, understand how it works, and decide for yourself whether it's something you're interested in. But whether you ever join my business or not, I want you to remember the bigger message from this story. More than 3,000 workers being impacted isn't just another headline. It's a reminder. Your job can change. Your company can change. Your industry can change. So start developing something that belongs to you. Learn a skill. Get good at it. Figure out how that skill can solve somebody else's problem. Then learn how to get paid for solving that problem. And eventually, see whether you can turn it into something of your own. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow. You don't have to have everything figured out today. Just start learning. Because the skill you start learning today could eventually become the business that gives you options tomorrow. A company controls your position.
Listen.